Psalm 139 begins with the realization that is both terrifying and comforting. We are completely known. David starts by acknowledging that God has searched him and known him. This isn't a casual acquaintance. It is a deep investigative knowledge. David realizes that before a word is even on his tongue, God knows it completely. He knows when we sit down and when we stand up. He understands our thoughts from afar. There is no mask we can wear and no secret we can keep. We are hemmed in, surrounded by a God who lays his hand upon us. David concludes this section by admitting that such knowledge is too wonderful for him. It is high, and he cannot attain it. The pursuit, verses 7 to 12. The thought then shifts from God's knowledge to God's presence. David asks, "Where can I go from your spirit?" If he goes up to heaven, God is there. If he makes his bed in hell or the depths of Sheol, God is there. If he takes the wings of the morning, a poetic reference to the speed of light at dawn, and dwells in the uttermost parts of the sea, even there God's hand will lead him. David realizes that not even the darkness can hide him, because to God the night shines as bright as the day. There is nowhere to run, because there is nowhere that God is not. The creation, verses 13 to 18. David then looks inward. He recognizes that this God didn't just find him, he made him. This is the famous section where David declares, "I'm fearfully and wonderfully made." He describes God as a master weaver, knitting him together in his mother's womb. God saw his substance before it was even formed. David marvels that all his days were written in God's book before a single one of them had come to pass. The sum of God's thoughts toward him is vast, more numerous than the sand. The reaction, verses 19 to 24. The psalm takes a sharp turn at the end. After realizing how holy and all-encompassing God is, David feels a sudden, intense separation from evil. He declares his loyalty to God by rejecting the wicked. But he doesn't end with judgment of others. He ends with an invitation for inspection. He circles back to the beginning. He asks God to search me and try me. He asks God to see if there is any wicked way in him, and to lead him in the way everlasting.